A quiet courtyard in Navadvip. The sun is setting behind the Ganga. Birds are returning home. Bijoy Krishna Goswami, in his saffron cloth and gentle gaze, sits on a straw mat beneath a flowering Kadamba tree. Bhakti Govindas, his disciple, sits nearby, eyes full of yearning. Bhakti Govindas asked, Gurudev, may I ask something that has been burning within me? Bijoy Krishna Goswami said, Of course, Bhakti Govind. Speak your heart. Bhakti Govindas asked, I have heard you say many times, Krishna is Rasraja, the king of all rasa, and Radha is Mahabhava, the highest of all feelings. But I do not understand. If Krishna is God, why does he long? Why does he seek Radha? Can God be incomplete? Can God become more complete in relationship? Bijoy Krishna Goswami smiling. He replied, Ah, you have stepped into the very heart of Gaudiya Vaishnav Tattva, the mystery that even gods envy and yogis cannot grasp. Let us walk slowly, like one crossing a river with a pot on the head. Bhakti Govindas said, I am listening, Gurudev. Bijoy Krishna Goswami continued, Krishna is Rasraja, not just a king of emotion, but the origin of emotion itself. He is the fountain from which all love, all joy, all longing flow. But here is the divine secret. Krishna's divinity is not static. It is dynamic. He is not a stone idol who demands worship. He is the very essence of divine play, Leela. Bhakti Govindas then asked, And Radha? Bijoy Krishna Goswami replied, Radha is not merely his beloved. She is his mirror, and more than a mirror. She is Krishna's own Hladani Shakti, the pleasure potency, the feeling of love that arises in the heart of the lover, the sweetness in the rasa, the ecstasy in surrender, that is Radha. Bhakti Govindas asked again, Then Gurudev, is Radha Krishna? Bijoy Krishna Goswami replied, She is, and she is not. Just as a song is not the singer, yet without the singer there is no song. Radha is the heart of Krishna made manifest. She is his desire to taste himself from the perspective of the lover. Bhakti Govindas softly said, So Krishna desires to experience his own sweetness. Bijoy Krishna Goswami replied, Precisely. Krishna has all beauty, all charm, all sweetness. Yet he cannot taste himself. So in Radha, he finds that reflection, the one soul in the cosmos, who loves him with such intensity that even Krishna is humbled. Bhakti Govindas then asked curiously, Humbled? What do you mean? Bijoy Krishna Goswami said, Yes, Radha does not see Krishna as God. She sees him as her beloved. And that love is so intense, so pure, that Krishna himself desires to become Radha, to taste that Mahabhava. Bhakti Govindas asked, Is that why he appears as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Bijoy Krishna Goswami replied, Yes, my child. In Chaitanya, Krishna puts aside his flute and dons the golden complexion of Radha. He becomes the seeker, crying, singing, weeping for Krishna, so he may know what it feels like to love him. Bhakti Govindas, his voice trembling, asked again, Then is God incomplete? Bijoy Krishna Goswami, closing his eyes, said, Not incomplete, no, but evolving, expanding, becoming. In Gaudiya Vaishnavism, we say God is Purna, complete. But love is such that even the complete becomes more beautiful when it is shared, when it is tasted, when it is offered. Bhakti Govindas inquired, So, Gurudev, God is not only to be worshipped, but to be loved? Bijoy Krishna Goswami said, Yes, and not just loved, but entered, danced with, longed for. The highest reality is not static perfection. It is divine madness, divine yearning. Without Radha, Krishna is God. But with Radha, Krishna becomes the beloved, and love becomes divine. Bhakti Govindas asked, Then relationship is not a limitation, but a revelation? Bijoy Krishna Goswami said, You have understood well. God is only fully God when he becomes love. And love requires two. But in the highest sense, Those two are one, Radha Krishna. A breeze passes. The bells of a temple chime in the distance. Bhakti Govind bows his head, tears in his eyes. Bijoy Krishna Goswami said, "And when you, Bhakti Govind, long for Krishna, not as a servant, but as a soul crying in love, you too taste a drop of that Mahabhava. That is the path we walk, not of rules, not of fear, but of rasa, that is divine emotion." Bhakti Govind Das replied, "Gurudev, I understand now, not with my mind, but with my heart." Bijoy Krishna Goswami said, "Then speak no more. Let your longing do the rest." The sun disappears behind the Ganga. In the stillness, a flute seems to echo, not from the world, but from the heart. Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe.